AI to animate images is finally here, and in my previous video I tried using Midjourney's zoom feature to create a little animation, but required some effort. Are there really animation tools with zero effort? This video will go through the possibilities of using them with Midjourney, or you can use whatever generator you prefer, to elevate a pitch or presentation with video, fast.
Leverage says you.
Stock videos are fine, but what if we can have the AI animate specific images tailored for a client and make us look like we have edited videos just for them?
Impress me.
I have spent an inordinate amount of time trying these out. I'll try here to do a rundown of how I got some of the best, fastest results and how they differ. Let's AI animate our AI images. 1. Pika Labs. Pika generates in Discord. It's possible to create a private channel by using direct messages. You only get 3 seconds, but that's enough to bring some motion design to our pitch page. It's animate. Here, if you just want to use an image, upload and go. Or you can use /create and just use text. I've typed in my prompt. Here we go. Sometimes I get a result very quickly and other times I leave it and come back because you don't see a preview. This one has turned photorealistic and changed the style. There's also a lot more movement than I want or need. There is more to Pika than this. I just want to see what it comes up with using minimum effort on my part. If you can manage to bring yourself to type some actual words, you can also use all sorts of camera moves and change the aspect ratio. For example, for Reels and portrait video, I will put a link in the description to a list of Pika's parameters. Wow, that was hard to say. There are also parameters for generating text. Let's not get distracted by that right now, though. More on that later. 2. Runway ML. So Runway ML, if you're still watching this video, you're probably familiar with it. But starting from scratch here, you do get free credits per month, which are enough for this use case. You can use text, image upload, or both. Let's try them all. You can get more than 3 seconds here. But since it's credit-based and we don't need a cinematic opus, I'm still going to stay short. Free preview wasn't clickable at the time I'm testing this. Let's do it. So this one is just with the image prompt. And this one is the image plus a short text description. It's gone realistic in both. It hasn't taken the illustrative style much into account. 3. Kyber. Kyber is specific to animation and it's credit-based. Because it's more dedicated to one function, the interface is very friendly with lots of guided prompt creation. You start by choosing the type of animation and then it offers suggestions for styles. Probably because it knows what works best, but for now I'm not wanting to mess around. I want to see what movement it brings to the image I need to use. I'm going with motion, let's see. Okay, I am waiting again, no problem. Free cool stuff is worth waiting a little. Not quite what I was expecting. Again, I think the prompt I've used with the word illustration has sort of overridden the style within the image. I like it, but it's taken me literally with the camera instruction and actually stuck a camera in there. 4. Looking glass. This one is a little different. Looking glass is a new type of device for 3D images. If you create a free account with their blocks.glass platform, they offer a straightforward way to convert a 2D image into 3D. And you can see from the gallery they move when you hover around them. So we can use these even without their display, with a simple screen recording. Plus, they are really fun to make. I'm uploading the same image as before so we can see what it's like with all these different types of AI animation methods. If you go to Settings, you can control the depth. Here. Let's do a quick recap of what each AI animation tool did with our image.
Draw your own conclusions.
So, does any of this help our presentation? I'm going to drop my favourite one, which was from Pika Labs, right into my pitch deck, here on Canva. This one shows off the illustration without being gimmicky. Now we're going to see if we can generate one off the cuff for another page. Okay, so off the cuff wasn't that simple or quick. In fact, what I thought was an easy text prompt for the AI, something involving honey dripping or bees flying in slow-mo, the AI did not agree was that simple, and the results were ugly. It produced animations following the prompts, but if it's unusable and ugly, we can't use it. Judging by what we know of how this will go, it's likely this won't always be the case, and I could also have been much more detailed and specific with my prompt. Starting with an image is actually easier, so that means it works well for presentations where you want to animate existing images. Here I started with the product photography only. There's nothing really you expect to move in it, so I am going to just add the phrase bees flying around into Pika. As with Midjourney and DALL-E and other AI image generators, if you're okay with going with the flow a little and have time to invest in collaborating with your AI in a way, then you can certainly get there, or if not, you'll get something that will still delight your client and show you've gone the extra mile. Without actually going that far. Are you on a deadline? I'd stick to stock for now, but if you have some time to spare, AI can certainly give some individual flair. Speaking of which, next we'll be going right into how you can get more individual, personalized results with specific text inside images such as brand names, place names or mottos, including with Pika, but this time with no typos, or the weird elven language Midjourney likes to speak. See you then. Or as Midjourney might say, CB Sire.